Recently, I went to a local art gallery and I showed them my work and I was accepted to show at their gallery, but they gave me like about a year's worth of time so that I could get some new work together. I want to do a series of hand painted linocut prints and possibly also a series of portraits / illustrations. So I needed some supplies to get started, and I bought some stuff from Blick, and I would like to show you what I got and how I'm getting started with the show. For sketching and drawing, I got my like 7th or 8th set of Micron fine liners. They're waterproof. They come in a variety of sizes. I love these. The only thing is they're kind of wasteful because you can't refill them. You have to order new ones. I got the Uniball ballpoint. I don't know, I like drawing in ballpoint pens, so I got some new ones that are waterproof and I guess fade proof, so they're archival. Got some thick chisel Sharpie markers. And then I wanted to try the Blackwing pencils, so I got this little starter set or trial set that has the pearl, the matte, and the 602. I'm excited to try those. I don't know if they're any different. Usually I use a mechanical pencil, so cool. Get to do something new. And then I got for my pencils just this set of blending stumps. Sorry about the reflection. Blending stumps. There's a little file in here to sharpen the tips. There's a chamois in here and a kneadable eraser, which I have tons of. I don't really need a new one, but that's okay. I got a couple acrylic colors that I was just running out of. I got golden 5 milliliters because I go through acrylic paint pretty fast. So I got the Mars Black because this is my old Mars Black. For some reason the cap broke off and now the paint is all dried up. And then I also got the white. That one I actually used the whole tube of before, so now I got a whole new tube of titanium white, which I think covers well out of the different types of whites. I got a golden matte medium. Sometimes I just like a different consistency to my acrylics. I got these bags, these clear bags that are resealable in different sizes so I can put prints in them. And then I picked up some watercolors. So I've never tried Core before, so I got the Core Cobalt Teal. I've never tried M. Graham before, so I got the Azo Green. The watercolors I have now are Winsor Newton and Handmade Colors and Daniel Smith. So yeah, I haven't gotten into any of the honey watercolors. I heard they have a nice consistency to them. So I didn't get any duplicates to the ones that I already have. That's weird, they jammed it in there. I got different colors that I've been wanting for a while, so I'm trying to be practical. I don't want to have a bunch of random watercolors that I never use. Well, that's weird because I did not buy this one. I did not buy titanium white opaque, so I'm wondering what I did not get that I did order. Okay, let's see. What do we get here? We got the quinacridone violet. I got a lot of quinacridones in here. Quinacridone rose. I got the nickel quinacridone gold. Nickel Azo yellow. Quinacridone red. And then the Azo green. These are the ones that I actually ordered. Then I got some stuff for printmaking. I got this Jack Richardson easy to cut linoleum in 8x10 size and 9x12 size to get started. See how well those cut. I got a couple of rollers. I got both 4-inch. I got a soft rubber brayer and a hard rubber roller, and I'll see what the difference is between those two. I went to Hobby Lobby and I had originally bought this Speedball black ink, and it turns out that this is not waterproof when it's dry, and I want to be able to paint watercolors over the prints. So then I ended up ordering this Speedball oil relief ink. So it's oil, but it's water soluble, so you can wash it while it's still wet off your blocks, but then it dries waterproof. I guess it takes a while to dry, like between a couple days and a couple weeks, depending on how humid your environment is. So we'll see how that goes. And then I decided to jump right in with carving the linoleum. I hadn't tried to cut linoleum for printmaking since college, and that was quite a while ago. So when I started this block, it was quite a hack job. I was gouging the heck out of the block, and there's some really deep cuts and some awkward cuts. I got into the groove as I went along, but we'll see how this ends up printing out, because it was just very trial and error at first. I drew this image, the frogs playing instruments, years ago, and I had made some just photocopies of the drawing, and I colored them with colored pencils and markers, and my family members graciously bought some of the prints, and I was able to buy art supplies with the money I got, because I was totally broke at the time. So thank you to all my family members who supported my art endeavors at the time. Okay. Cooking utensil. So I did not rub the paper against the ink on the pad hard enough, and it ended up having all these white spots in the black area. It's not a nice even black, but that's okay because I'm just using this to test my colors out in my sketchbook, the ones that I want to try with the prints. So this was my first time using Core or M. Graham paints, and they were all very pleasant to work with. I had no issues with the colors. They're all vibrant. I will have to work with them a little bit more to say if I like them as much as the other brands that I have, the Winsor & Newton and the Daniel Smith, but overall the colors are really nice. I think that the palette actually goes pretty good together. So I decided to do a little color wheel. You know, it's not the traditional colors, but I like to mix it up, you know, just to see if I can get something pleasing out of something that's not, you wouldn't usually put together. You can see that I put the colors in before the wheel was dry, so there was some bleeding. And then I tried another color wheel that had the Azo Green, the Quin Violet, and Nickel Quin Gold, and then I just used the rest of my paint on my palette to make other swatches. I wanted to make an amendment from earlier. I did buy a duplicate color. I did have the Cobalt Teal and Daniel Smith. It's just, I did not like it at all. It was just way too granular. It didn't look good on its own or mixed with other colors. So I saw a video with the Cobalt Teal from Core in it, and it looked nice, so I wanted to try that out. And I do believe that the Core Cobalt Teal looks a lot nicer. So here I am, slightly annoyed, having the heater on and blow drying the prints because after 4 days they are still tacky to touch. So I have not been able to put any paint on the prints to see how it looks. But I'm sure eventually it'll dry. So anyway, thanks for joining me, and enjoy a picture of my cat.